I'm talking about inflation. So modern men have to work 5 times harder than their grandfathers did for women 20 times worse than what their grandmothers were.
No! Go away! Don't touch my straw!
I touched the straw. Oh my god, he's so scary.
What you guys are looking at right here is the pure look of entitlement. Open up your food truck. I am just so hungry. I don't care that the doors are obviously closed. Open up. I've never been told no before in my life before. Open up and feed me. I'm so privileged. But the young orange woman got exactly what she deserved.
No!
Smack! Get off me, woman! This is a man right here that is absolutely fed up with your bullshit. He's a hardworking man. He has a food truck, probably on a college campus, which is stressful enough as it is. He is closing up shop after a hard day's work, and here you go, disrespecting his peace. The absolute nerve of you. To be honest, y'all very lucky he just smacked your hands away. There's a lot of brothers out there, and ladies, that would have given you the 5 fingers to the face. But what's hilarious about this is that these are the same type of women that will talk about the patriarchy. The wage gap. I am so oppressed in this westernized regime. Meanwhile, you have more privileges than 90% of the women and the men on this planet. But kudos to this brother right here for checking these idiots. By the way, doesn't this young orange young lady look like that SpongeBob meme? You know, the one where every other word is capitalized.
Stop it. Get some help.
And also, I just noticed the logo on the side of the truck of someone getting smacked, so you can't say that she didn't know what was coming.
Harsh reality for us men. Women don't genuinely care about you up front. Answer this. When did she start respecting you? Was it at the beginning when y'all first met, the middle, or when she seen you had yourself in order? If you have a top 5 priority list, make sure them first 4 slots is you. Those first 4 priorities should be your purpose, your finances, your health, and your respect. Because at any given moment, that woman can switch up and put her feelings first. She how you playing the question game, asking yourself where you went wrong. I can tell you, them first priority slots you had when you met her, you slacked up on her. Don't ever do that. Keep them priorities right there and she'll respect you more. Just make her one of those priorities, but not the priority.
She said no.
I'm never leaving my guy for another guy just because he's got more than my guy.
Stop the cap.
Trust and believe. If I like you, if I love you, it's because I see your greatness. I couldn't give a shit if you was a street cleaner at that time.
What?
I see your greatness. That's why I'm with you. I see the king in you.
All the girls that are being 20 right now and absolute whores in the club, whatever not, in 10 years are going to be 30, trying to settle down and realize that all the good guys are taken. They're going to complain that they were ran through their whole life, but while they were partying for the past 10 years, all the good girls got cuffed by the good guys. And so now when they look at all the men that are options, they're going to be competing with the now 20-year-old good girls and be stuck. Why? Because all the good guys are gone. You missed your chance being a fucking whole bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Copyright. Okay. Alright, I found an article to explain more. Brazilian teacher fired over inappropriate TikTok dance videos with students. An English teacher in Brazil has been fired for allegedly inappropriate behavior with students. Sebeli Ferreira was dismissed from her job at an unnamed Brazilian school after posting classroom dance videos on TikTok, where she ended up having 9.8 million followers, but not before drawing criticism for her choice of clothing. Let's watch another one. Copyright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you don't pay teachers to do this. And if I came up to the school for a parent-teacher conference and the teacher of my son was wearing something where I can almost see the bottom of her viscous innards, I'd be kind of concerned. I know it is difficult for young students to focus their attention on teaching versus social networks and technology. The now fired teacher explained, I can take advantage of their interests. You can take advantage of these preteen boys' interests, huh? And bring them closer to teaching. Ma'am, do you really think with these boys with their testosterone raging out of control are truly and utterly paying attention to you and the things that you're teaching on that board? Posting ish like this to your public Instagram with them on it. So with this story, there was a lot of people that were actually defending the teacher, saying that, well, the dances are not too crazy, they're innocuous, but then they found her ulterior motive. And that is, besides a massive TikTok following, Fiera also boasts 1.2 million Instagram followers, but she wears many more hats. Something too raunchy for the classroom. The viral teacher is a dance-loving professora on TikTok by day and an OnlyFans star by night. While it's unclear whether Friaria's dismissal from the teaching job was related to her side hustles, which the adult content creator said were a source of additional income. As an adult woman who needed extra income, I look for some other forms of monetization. I'm so poor. Let me put my insides up on the internet. I'm a teacher of young students. It's not gonna conflict, is it? My mother, for example, here comes the victimhood waterworks. The nerve of these women, Jesus, for example, knows this and accepts it very well. Even every woman should feel free and fulfilled within her body. I got no sympathy for these adult entertainers at this stage in the game. You know, there used to be a time in our life where teachers used to be teachers and they were well-respected people in our society. But as we move forward into modern times today, trust me when I say this is not the first adult entertainer / teacher that we've come across. And for damn sure, we all know that it will not be the last. It just blows my mind how these women are utilizing technology today, but then also don't have the moral calibration to understand the potential repercussions of involving children in their bullshit.
Get the French toast out of here.
Would you prefer to date a guy who had a promiscuous past or was a virgin?
I would want him to have a promiscuous past because
She belongs to the streets.
I like a guy that has like that history,
experience,
the trauma,
honestly, yeah,
the sex.
Who's been through a lot, so he knows how to improve going on to the forward relationship.
I wouldn't want some
I mean?
pussy boy, honestly.
So you prefer bad boys?
Women love the bad boy archetype because he represents rebellion. He represents actually pushing against the father and the men in her family's control. A father is going to raise this girl up to be nice, prim, proper, respected. He wants somebody to be right for his little princess, and she's going to think about the dude that just talks to her the way she needs to be talked to, and screwed the way she needs to be screwed.
You know what's funny to me about these modern day women? They want you men to chase them. They can't chase you. You guys have to chase them. And they want you to chase them. And when you get them, they expect you to spend all your money on them. They expect you to pay all their bills. They want you to take them to fancy restaurants and buy them expensive gifts and fly them out. And the only thing they are going to give you in return is some tart coochie. Tart coochie that has a lot of mileage on it. Coochie that's been ran up in by everyone. They don't want to cook for you. They don't want to clean for you. They don't want to inspire you. They don't want to motivate you. It's all about them. They want the princess treatment. But in order for you to get that, you have to chase them. But hey, if you like it, I love it.
Hilariously, a man won a female-only poker tournament. Let's watch.
Oh, yes. All right. We have Dave here, and
What up, Dave?
I don't know if you can tell here, he's the only guy in this ladies' event. So I put a $300 bounty on his head.
Dave's cool.
And then Tamra and her husband matched it. So there's a $600 bounty on his head. He's already busted twice, so we love him for that. Thank you, Dave. Good luck. Not really.
So Dave actually won. Listen, a Florida man, of course, a Florida man, is facing backlash after competing in a women's poker tournament and winning. Dave Hughes participated in a $250 buy-in ladies only no limit hold'em event at the World Series of Poker ladies event at the Seminole Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida over the weekend. And social media was quick to skewer the gambler. For what reason? I don't know. Let's keep reading. Hughes, a 70-year-old from Delton, Florida, was allowed to enter an all-female tournament alongside 82 women. I hear quality a knocking. Per its anti-discrimination legislation, pay attention, Florida casinos by law cannot ban men from entering a women's tournament. What's that swimmer's name? Leah Thomas? What up, mama? We got one on our side now. Nevada also prohibits excluding men from competing in a women's tournament. Off of the $250 buy-in, Hughes took home $5,555, beating out poker player, some lady who placed second. Hughes' disregard for the all-female competition set off a wave of controversy. Shout out to my man Dave down here. Put some fire emojis down into the chat right now for the Chad that is Dave. I mean, Dave is the poster child for how much of the far left didn't anticipate how all of this equality was going to be taken going into the future.
City boy! City boy!
Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. What you guys think about the video here today? Let me know what your thoughts, feelings, opinions down in the comment box down below. I'd love to see you guys' comments regarding this one. All right? Until next time, YouTube.